Alrighty, folks. Yeah, we have this game Star Valor here that we're going to be checking out. And the Steam store page says, choose your own destiny as you explore an open world procedurally generated galaxy where anything is possible. Become a miner, a trader, a bounty hunter, a pirate, or perhaps a jack of all trades. Start off small and build your way to the top, but remember, with every action comes consequences. So let's start up a new game here. Standard. You have standard, streamer casual, and arena. Streamer casual, faster progression, less grind, perks are less effective, and arena. Battle endless waves of enemies in a closed arena. But we're gonna play standard. And here you can choose your character name. You can take collision damage if you want. We are going to play the tutorial mission here. And this galaxy size slider, we can, at max, you have an unlimited galaxy. But let's go with the next selection over, which would be 30, but like the galaxy size is huge. And we have difficulty relaxed. You can save anywhere. There are weaker enemies, plus 50% cargo space, inventory space. You unlock basic perks only, and starting points you get 5. Normal. The standard Star Valor experience. Save only in safe zones. And hardcore. Much stronger enemies, better loot. You cannot modify the ship outside of a station, and you will often attract more powerful enemies. Starting points too. And if you wish, you can have permadeath, even in normal. Alright, starting setup. Because we're playing the tutorial, we're locked into a particular background. So we are the Utis. We get 4 starting points, and our starting credits are 200. Must be chosen as a starting perk. Here's our ship here, a galaxy, a class 2 yacht with all that fun stuff. And here we get 3 starting points. And we have power management, energy generation, bonus tech level, weapon damage, plus armor, turning speed, strafing speed, acceleration, max speed, warp distance, sensor power, scanner power, bonus explorer, plus 2% chance to mine special metals, bonus geology, global trading, bonus space pilot, bonus fleet commander. You will often attract more powerful enemies, and skint, you will less often attract enemies, minus 20% credit looted from destroying or extorting enemies. So I want to go play as a miner mostly, so let's go with prospecting. I don't want to fight a lot. Hopefully that will help. And then maybe we could go with armor plating. But I think warping might be good, so we're gonna go with that. And let's jump in. Recommended mouse and keyboard, so we'll play with that. A shadow looms over the galaxy. The faceless alien scourge, known as the Vengi, relentlessly pursue the last of humanity. 10 years have passed since the invasion, when Terra's 3 massive space stations and the entire defensive armada were decimated. Millions died, and humanity's military was utterly subdued. Under the rule of the Vengi, a new normal takes shape. While most are fearful, some are daring enough to risk everything, seize opportunities, and seek their fame and fortune. Okay, so basic controls. Press default W and S for thrusters, and A and D to move sideways. The ship will always turn towards the mouse. Hold space for a full stop, and left shift for a speed boost. For zooming in and out, use the mouse wheel up or down. Alright, down the rabbit hole. Sam Hollow, you just emerge into the sector when your communicator beeps. Sam Hollow, great, you got the ship. I told you we didn't need a proper pilot. How are you managing the controls? Show me. So let's just use WASD to move around. Okay, cool. So we do the controls and then we get to the next part. Look at you, flying like an ace. Now come back here with the ship and let's close this deal. Alternate movement controls? Try using arrow keys on the keyboard instead of WASD for a different control mode. This will move the ship in the direction of the keys, regardless of your ship's orientation. Keep in mind, the ship will usually move slower if it goes backwards or sideways. See if you like this way better. You can even rebind it in the controls setup. Alright, we're gonna get this objective here. Zoom out just a little bit. Alright, so on our minimap at the bottom left, we have a golden arrow that's leading us to our next objective. So we are going to head in that direction. Also, by pressing whoa, geez, what is going on? I think these other ships out here are pushing me around. But if we press C, we have skill points that we can use. And 8% chance to obtain 2 crystals instead of 1. Yeah, we have different, skill trees. We have engineering, combat, exploration, business, social. I'll just go over the first tier of these skills really quick. So in engineering, we have power capacitors. Each point puts plus 8% storage energy or energy storage per point. Scavenging, 20% faster scavenging and 20% scrap metal loot. In combat, we have weaponry, plus 1 damage per second for each weapon. Hardiness, plus 5% hull points. Exploration, we have 1.5 top speed and acceleration. Then scanners, 10% scanner range when detecting locations or points. We got business, plus 8% chance to obtain 2 crystals instead of 1. Bargain, 2% cheaper prices. Social, we have renown. Other ships will treat you as 2 levels higher before attacking or negotiating. Prestige, crew hire cost and expenses reduced by 10% and all requirements by 2. So I think I want to go with business because I just want to be a miner pretty much and just make a lot of money. So I'm gonna put 1 point into business. The bottom, skills. You earn a skill point for every level reached. Take some time to figure out which abilities better suit your style. If you're not happy with your current skills, you can always reset it for a price and try different combinations. So yeah, we have the skill tab, we have the knowledge tab. Unlike skills where you choose what you want to evolve, knowledge is gained as you accomplish significant actions, such as defeating stronger enemies, dismantling higher tech weapons, or completing missions. Knowledge impacts on many aspects of the game. So what's nice about this tab is it shows you, the effect and how to improve it. So how to improve tech level, we craft, scrap items, and scavenge. To increase our level in Space Pilot, we defeat enemies while fighting alone. For Fleet Commander, defeat enemies while commanding a fleet or mercenaries. Geology, we just mine. Explorer, explore, find special locations. And then construction, build and improve your base. Now if we hover over tech level, wait, what? Okay, some of these have more information if you hover over them. So we're tech level 1. We hover over tech level, there's nothing that shows up. Space Pilot, okay, so if we have 5 points, or if we get 5 levels in Space Pilot, we'll unlock something. Fleet Commander, I think at level 2 we get 2 shells. Actually, I'm not sure. Geology. So right now, since we have 0 points into geology, we can only mine. I guess if we mine, we only can harvest blue crystal and iron. At level 3, we don't know. At level 5, we can get red crystal. At level 8, we can harvest green crystal. Explorer. Okay, loot detection range. So like at the more levels you get bonuses like loot detection range, stronger signal, warp drive charging, and warp cost. And construction at level 5, we don't know. Perks. It shows, what we picked in the beginning, and then stats. Here you can check which areas you are gaining more experience in. In the right, you can see your current reputation with every main faction in the game. So here are your stats if you want to check that out. Very good. And yeah, let's continue with the main story. So go to the civilian station, and then we press G to dock to any station when close to it. Alright, Sam looks a bit worried, but he immediately puts on a smile as he sees you. All is going perfectly except that my contact in the Children of Terra doesn't really know where the artifact is on the ship, what it is, or how to find it. So we'll need to sell the whole thing. He tries to look calm, but walks around nervously at the same time. So for completing this, we get more XP and credits. So the tooltip says stations. You can do a lot in a station, like repairing your ship, buying equipment, trading goods, establishing contacts, and even finding jobs. Higher level stations often have better and more expensive equipment to sell. Alright, good. You wouldn't believe the smell in here. Okay, let's stay focused. I give you some credits so you can buy a simple reactor for the ship. Until we find a buyer, we're going to be using it for a while. So it definitely needs more juice. Go to the trade section in the station. You'll find a solar reactor for sale in the equipment tab. Okay, let's see what they have here. Alright, so you're now on a quest. Quests can be very rewarding while helping you learn to play the game. Press U to open the quest log where you can track your progress on each task, and press tab to open the sector map to know where you need to go. So upon pressing U, that was weird. Yeah, so the quests that are yellow are story quests. Now pressing tab, the sector map, everything you have discovered so far in the current sector will be shown here. The smoke, fog of war, represents areas that you did not explore yet. If you have any quests in this sector, an icon will show you where you need to go. And at the top left, we have some important details. Okay, G to dock. So we need to go. All right, in this menu we have at the top we have a couple different tabs. We have lobby, trade, anchor, and crafting. In the lobby we can find quests by clicking on this mission board, but usually that's always highlighted for you anyway. Then on the sidebar there's Academy, where you can recruit people. They have their own stats. And contacts, I'm not quite sure what this is for yet. Alright, the trade tab, stuff that we can purchase. Just below that we have weapons that we can purchase. We have equipment that we can purchase. There are ships that are on sale. And certain goods that are on sale, but let's read the tooltip. Okay, carriers. Certain ship models have special hangar space, which can be either for drones or smaller ships. Drone hangars are simply free space for drones, so don't forget to use them. Ship hangars act like internal parking and repair pods to your fleet ships, as long as they are the appropriate size. In addition, the hangar space straight adds up your fleet commander points. And there are a bunch of different ships here. We are using a Galaxy. Here we have a Rockwita. Okay. No, here's a Posy Linny. Rockwita, a Sparrow, Seagull, Space Ranger, a Hound, Goliath, and Leviathan. This Leviathan is a Dreadnought. Ooh, tanky boy. And then we have goods. So a bunch of stuff that this space station sells. But once again, we just needed... Oh, let's look at the hangar tab. Just below, this is what our ship is equipped with. We got a light laser and a simple mining laser. What's equipped to us? We have a nuclear reactor, impulse drive, gyroscope, small battery, speed booster, lateral thrusters, shield generator, and basic scanner. And looks like I can have a co-pilot. Co-pilots will affect the ship in any area they have expertise on, so their efficiency as engineer, pilot, navigator, or supervisor will all be applied, plus all bonus effects from any skills. Co-pilot also applies gunner bonuses to all weapons on the ship. So actually, let's look at who we can hire, right? So these require Fleet Commander 3 or Space Pilot, but Uno Rodriguez, Supervisor plus 100% efficiency and hangar repair bonus is plus 6 HP per second. Learning focus, dedicated, can only learn one skill and will either try to learn new bonus effects or improve an existing one. Gets plus 1 to max skill level. And Carla White here, like turning speed is plus 3.2%. Shield is plus 3% for this one. Evelyn Schuler. That's cool. And you can craft here. Just below the crafting, you can make a custom weapon if you have the components. Blueprints, when you unlock blueprints, that's where you can craft stuff, and then ship enhancement. For example, if we click on hull points plus 30, you can build it, but you need these components here, 3 basic components and 1 fine component. But continuing with our main objective, we need to buy a solar reactor, I believe. I'm going to press U once again. Okay. Obtain a solar reactor. Okay, so I'm going to press G to dock. If we go to our ship, yeah, we don't have a solar reactor. So we're going to go click on trade, solar reactor. So it's weak but cheap energy generation. Our energy generation will be 4 per second and energy storage will go up by 4. So purchase this. Good. Now get to the hangar and make sure to install it properly. In the hangar section in the station, you'll find your ship's cargo. On the right side, click on the solar reactor and on the equip button to install it. I'm on it. All right, so hangar. Got solar reactor. So this is in our cargo, right? So we click on that and then we click on equip. And then you'll notice that the energy should go up. Yep. So we got plus 4 to our maximum energy here. After installing all the parts and double checking everything seems to be working, you can see the increased numbers in the energy blue bar on the top left screen. Got it? Okay, now let me think for a second. Quick equip and sell. You can quickly equip and unequip items using shift left click, sell with shift right click, and load unload with shift middle click. We'll crank the shields now. Mining laser, okay. You already have a mining laser equipped on your ship and configured to fire on right click. Press G if you want to check your equipment and change configuration. Alright, Sam Hollow says maybe it's best that we don't keep the ship in the station. It's just too hot. You go out there and try to act normal. Maybe mine some asteroids? Yes. Go to this asteroid field. Your sector map blinks with a new waypoint. And give that old girl's mining laser a try. Sure, 15 minutes of flight experience and now I'm dodging giant rocks? What could possibly go wrong? So pressing G, oops, it says pressing G outside of the station range, right? And we can look at our stuff by pressing G. Here you can manage your cargo, view your ship stats, equipment, or equipped items, and change weapon setup. Equipped items are on the left, while your cargo is shown on the right. Click on an item, and available options will be beside it. Okay, so if I press, I'm going to press spacebar to brake. If I press tab, there's my objective at the asteroid field. Also, I can left click and there will be another waypoint, and left click again to remove it. But you have to click on the green waypoint to remove it. But we're going to the astro field, and at the bottom left you can see a golden arrow leading us to where we need to go. And I'm just pressing shift to move a little bit faster. All right, bring us a couple blue crystals. We can always use some extra spending money. Sometimes you find them near the rocks. Other times you need to break some of them, opening with the mining weight. Other times you need to break some of them open with the mining laser. So we need to obtain 2 blue crystals, and as a reward, we'll receive a blue holocron. Fine, I'm starting to really get into this whole pilot thing. All right, so down, and then right click. And at the top right, you can see the asteroid health. Okay, your geology knowledge defines what kind of metals and crystals you can mine from asteroids. The higher your geology, the higher grade metals you will get. If you don't have enough points for a certain metal type, you can still get a basic ore instead, which can later be processed at a refinery to obtain the usable material. Got it. So, I think it was B? Skills? No, knowledge? So we got 1 point into geology for that. So actually, how do we level it? Is it based off of this? Well, we need a couple more points to level up, but I'm not sure what tracks the experience for killing these asteroids. Also at the bottom right, it shows kind of a history of what's going on. So I got +1 in geology, +1 in geology. I'm pressing B, going to knowledge, and now we're at geology level 2. So let's try to get geology level 3. Now the bigger asteroids do have more health. And also on the minimap, sometimes you'll see items blinking, right, or, whoops. Okay. So on the minimap, I don't know if you can see it actually. Uh-oh, you're being hunted by a hostile ship. Defend yourself using mouse buttons to shoot, and try to avoid getting hit using strafe. Double tap or left control to do a spinning roll, which will avoid enemy fire. You can also try to escape if you are fast enough. I'm not good at this. I'm supposed to strafe. We got 65 XP from combat, which is nice. But yeah, on the minimap, there are blinking dots. So those are things you can pick up. So you got a new item, press G to open your inventory. So our inventory is on the right side, remember? And then our cargo space, or the maximum amount of stuff we can hold, is 18. And everything has a weight, but it's called space. So the weight of this is 2. Because, well, divided by 1. So each piece of gray ore is 1 space. there's another easy blue crystal, but I do want to get maybe level 3 in geology, so I'm gonna try killing these small asteroids. One more point, one more point. And spacebar to press down on the air brakes. Level up. Okay, we just got a regular level up, but how did we level up geology? Let's see if this will level up geology, honestly. Yep, there we go. We got... Now you can mine nickel. Awesome. Okay. So I'm going to press B, knowledge. So at level 4, we don't unlock anything, but at level 5, we unlock red crystal. But now at level 3, we can now get nickel from mining in asteroid fields. So that's nice. But pressing U, we notice that we've obtained the blue crystals. So we finished that objective. Now we have to head back to Civilian Station 1. Pressing shift to move a little bit faster. It's barely noticeable, like that you're moving faster, but you are. Okay, G to dock. Okay, autosave. Your progress will be saved every 4 minutes when you leave a station with more than 25% of your ship's HP. You can quick save by pressing F5 when near a station or quick load with F9. Okay, continuing on. Sam doesn't seem to notice your approach while staring off, as he's thinking very hard on something. You cough to shake him from his trance, and he jumps. You've never seen him this nervous. By Zorak, do you want to kill me? Before you can answer, he anxiously continues. Sorry, Ace. Don't mind me. I didn't get much sleep last night. He smiles again. Oh, you got some crystals. Nice. Here, take this thing. It's a holocron, a basic data module you can learn from. Complete quest. I'm having a small issue getting through to my contact using normal channels. I'm sure we can sort it out if I can talk to him in person. I need you to take him to the station where he's currently staying. Be careful with the northwestern part of the sector. That's trouble for sure. So after dancing between asteroids, a normal taxi ride will be a piece of cake. And we just need to go to Civilian Station 4. But let's see what it was that we've acquired here. A blue holocron. Tech level acquisition rate is plus 50%. Is it something we equip? Oh. Scrap this item to improve your tech level. So once again, our tech level is here. If we break things down, we'll increase our tech level. So once again, crafting, scrapping items, and scavenging will improve tech level. All right, so increasing tech level. So you need to learn about your equipment if you want to survive as a pilot. First step is to tear something apart and see what's inside. I'm serious. Try it. Scrap an item to improve your tech level. So I guess, does he want me to... Do they want me to... Oh, you must repair your ship first? Huh. Yeah, I didn't realize we need to repair our ship before we can, like, start equipping stuff. So, yeah, at the top left here in the station menu, you can repair your ship fully, or I guess by 10% increments if you can't afford it. If things get too expensive. But yeah, let's get out of the docking station. Let's double check. So G, if you're... Can I unequip this now? Okay, so as long as you're at full health, you can equip and unequip stuff. I don't want to break this down. Tech level acquisition rate plus 50%. That sounds awesome. You will greatly 200% improve tech level if you scrap this item. quest says to do it, right? And we just get XP. I don't know if it's worth it. Let's go. Let's maybe buy something and then break that down. Let's see if that works. Let's like buy something cheap at the station. Trade equipment, like something super cheap. Can we? 150. I think 150 is like the cheapest we're gonna get something. So solar reactor. Let's buy that. Can we break this down? How do we? Let's see. Unless I just waste money there. G. Scrap. I think that's what we do. Scrap. There you go. See, you're learning, Ace. I'm proud. Complete quest. Cool. So we didn't have to waste the blue holocron because I think that makes it so we gain tech faster as long as it's equipped. I'm not entirely sure. But also, I forgot to mention, like as you hover over these things, like in the blue text, you will 50% improve tech level if you scrap this item. So you can keep that in mind, like, you know, breaking stuff down, like how it will affect your tech level. And if we press K, looking at our tech level, oh, I didn't notice that there's a XP bar here. I'm gonna check geology. Before we continue on, I'm going to the asteroid belt once again, pressing tab, asteroid field, and I didn't notice there's a yellow XP bar for some of these things in the knowledge menu, so I'm gonna double check to see if yellow XP accrues after destroying some of these. Alright, so we killed that, 22 XP. Geology. It's not showing in geology here, so I wonder if that's a bug or what. One more time. Or maybe it's working as intended. So maybe tech level is the only thing that you get to see. That's kind of weird. So our main quest, or our objective, is telling us to go to Civilian Station 4, and pressing tab, there's our objective. And also at the bottom left on our mini-map, we're just paying attention to the gold arrow. And we do have a level up, so I will use that. Cheaper prices. Does that mean I buy stuff? Okay, I buy stuff for cheaper? Okay, right? Okay, debris field discovered. Debris fields. Debris fields are great places to salvage materials, energy cells, and even finding intact equipment. Get near the debris, hold space to stop your ship, and press V to scavenge. Alright, let's go. We're in a debris field apparently, so if we... Oh. You have discovered a special location. Press tab to check the sector map. Discovering new locations gives XP and enables new interactions in the sector. So let's press tab. Oops, stop. Tab. I guess we found a civilian station. Ah, so south is the debris field. So let's go down there. And it shows it on the minimap, which is super nice. Debris field. Okay, so here's the piece of debris. We get close, until like at the top it says scavenge, and then we just press V. Basic component, energy cells, and scrap metal. Okay, we got blueprints learned. Okay, G. Does it show? Yeah, well, it says blueprint learned, crystal chamber, upgrade kit, microchips, robotics, basic components, and small container. So when we get to the station, we can craft stuff. Pressing G to dock. Okay, I'm going to meet my contact and get this sorted out. I have a bad feeling about this. Maybe it's best not to keep this ship parked here. How about this? I used to have this friend that made a fortune salvaging parts from shipyards. Seems like a good use of our time while I go meet my contact. Your map beeps with a new waypoint. It's telling me to go to -373, -566. Should I even ask where the so-called friend of yours is now? Never mind, I'm on it. If we go to the crafting tab here, we'd have to click on the bottom tabs like customize weapon or blueprints, because that's where we got the blueprints, right? But we have weapons here. I don't know what the cog is. Whatever this icon is, we click on that and it shows robotics, crystal chamber, microchips, upgrade kit, small container, basic component. And if we click on basic component, for example, it requires 2 scrap metals and 2 iron. Robotics, scrap metal, aluminum, copper, lithium. Okay. Ship enhancements, a fine component. Ooh. Yeah. Upgrade kit used to upgrade equipment to green tier. Select an equipment and the upgrade button will appear. This item is consumed on usage, so I'm wondering if for a fine component we have to use the upgrade kit on a basic component to get it to fine. That's my assumption. But yeah, following the objective, pressing tab. Oh, we already went to the debris field though. If we press U. Okay, we're going there. Yeah. Oop. Dough balls, man, dough balls. You can never really understand Sam's expressions, but then again, he always watched much more TV than you. You knew the man though, and you knew something went really wrong. Okay, don't get pissed, but I'm being tracked. This guy I spotted knows we have the ship the COT lost, and I think he works for the Vengi. If he gets away, we are dead. You need to intercept his ship and stop him, Ace. There's just no other way. Come on, Sam, I'm no bounty hunter. I know, Ace. I'm really sorry, but you can do this. This galaxy you've been flying is an old and crappy ship by today's standards, but it once was a top-notch fighter. You can do this. I know you can. Zorak be with you. You owe me, Sam. You owe me big time. Alright, so now we're under attack, right? I have a skill point to use, so I'm gonna go with more mining stuff. Oh, there's something on the minimap here that I've seen. Nice. I was just strafing the entire time. We got +1 into space pilot. Let's go. You did it. I'm still shaking. No time to celebrate now. Things went sour here. I need a lift. Quick. On my way. Hang in there. And here, you'll notice our shield was depleted. We only have 10 shielding, so we only have 10 shield to protect us before we start taking HP damage. Alright, Sam sprints towards you and jumps into the passenger seat. I'm worried, mate. I screwed this up. Terra thinks we are the ones who stole the ship, and they would rather kill us than deal with us. Meanwhile, the Vengi caught wind that something is happening and that Terra is interested in it. And the Vengi would dissect us before dealing with us. No more fooling around, Sam. What do we do? Well, I managed to get us a way out, and we have options. Since I forced you into this, it's only fair to let you choose what you want to do. No matter what you choose, I'll support you 100%. You see, if Terra and Vengi are interested in something this bad, it means everyone else will be interested too, even if they don't know what it is. I have a mate back at the other station that will take this ship off our hands, set us up with a new one, and even throw in some extra credits. Or we can turn it to the Syndicate, which would set us up nicely among the best trading outfit in the galaxy. Lastly, we could bring it to the Proxima Mining Company for roughly the same deal with them. At the very least, they will give us a new and better ship, and most importantly, we're off the hook with the Terrans and Vengi. He seems a bit reluctant to continue for a moment. And of course, you could always join the Red Skulls. I try to keep my distance from them since, well, you know. Anyway, you better make your decision fast, because the longer we wait, the more likely we are to be thrown in prison or flayed alive. I'm not fond of either of those. Options, cool. I feel like I'm in an indie game. Several missions were added to your quest log. One is in this sector, and others might be far away. Check the galaxy map M and your quest log U to see where you need to go. You'll need to choose only one of those quests to complete. If you want to go to another sector with no jump gate connection, you'll need to buy a warp drive in the station. Okay. So I am gonna buy a warp drive here, the deuterium warp drive. Wait, no, because no, not yet. Yeah, so we got a bunch of different ships here too, and I guess, yeah, this is the rarity. White is common, I guess. Green is maybe uncommon. Blue more rare. That's beautiful though, the dragonfly. Holy moly. Beetle. That's nice too. Goliath. Ooh, it's like a tank. Cable. What is that? A V-dub bus. Hercules. Pegasus. Sleek. Nice. Okay. So if we press U, here are our quests. We go independent. We can go with the traders. We can go with the pirates. Go with the miners. And let's see, if we press M like it said, here's the galaxy map. The map shows the sectors you have discovered so far. The further you travel, the more sectors will be revealed. When you explore a sector, more detailed information will be given, like type, population, and mineral presence. The bubble circle around your ship represents your sensor range, which allows you to detect and register dark sectors. The lines represent active jump gate connections between sectors. If you have a warp drive, you can jump to any sector with no need for jump gates. A line circle will be visible to show your warp distance. A line circle? Hold left button to drag the map and mouse wheel to zoom in and out. What does it mean by? So here's my ship hovering over this sector. Looks like there are a bunch of different sectors here. What's the 6 and 6 and 6 and... So the lines are different gates that and it will take us to different areas. But where we're at right now, the size is very small, control is independent, population is medium, minerals very poor, solar output is high, 52.4% explored. Alright, so yeah, that's the tooltip for galaxy map. SG to dock. Oh. Going with the miners. So I want to, this is where I want to go, going with the miners. So I think this one is for, oh, I can't click on it because it's outside of my range, I think, right? Yeah, that circle. Minerals very poor, population is high. Going with the pirates. No, I don't want to go with the pirates. Where? And like zooming out, like holy moly. Like all these places to explore. Crazy, crazy. So I need to find a warp gate that will take me to 6 and then to 3. Okay, so let's just go back here. Oh, what the heck? So if you click on the sector at the top right, wow. Civilizations neutral, asteroid fields discovered 1, debris fields, good deals even. Good deals. And it shows your quests. Very nice. I think this is like what you can sell. Like energy cells sell high, I guess here. I'm not sure what the 1.21 is. It could be. Yeah, okay. Like they're selling by 0.2. Yeah, you're getting like 0.21 more selling it here if you're gonna sell energy cells. That's nice. Anything below 1, it's selling below normal, so it's cool. All right, so pressing M again. So let's look for, I think we need to look for a gateway that has like a 6. Yeah, so go to civilian station 1, says the quest. Oh, what the heck? What is that over there on the left? So jump station. So jump stations is what we need to use to get to different parts of the map pressing M, if that makes sense. So let's go back to the civilian station, but I think if we go back to the civilian station, it's going to, like, if you don't want to pick a faction, you just go to the civilian station and you do your own thing, having no affiliation whatsoever. Okay, press G to dock. Go meet Sam's friend. Complete quest. Note, choosing independent will cancel the other 3 quests. Yeah, so this means you're under no faction. So I want to be a miner, so I want to go to the PMC. So let's once again go into this warp gate and see where that leads us. So it says jump gate 26-9. So I want to know what's in between the brackets. So this takes us to 1. Oh, uh-oh. Oh my god. Travel out of here. Oh my god. Okay, so it says -4. Oh, okay, so that warp gate leads us to 4. Got it. Okay. Control Vengi Ascension. Population medium, mineral medium. I like how it's mineral medium, but it's dangerous. All right. So we have almost 2k worth of credits. We're gonna repair our ship. Cancel. Full repair. All right, let's we need to find another jump gate. So that means we get to explore a little bit. And also, by the way, by exploring, you get explorer bonuses. So loot detection range is +10. This is at level 1. Strong signal, +15. My warp drive charges faster. And warp cost is less. All right. Oh, there's another junk detected, eh? All right. So there's another asteroid. Sorry, not an asteroid. Yeah, this is an asteroid field. Yeah, heck yeah. Also, you could, in the options before you start your game, you could have, you could toggle, like, take damage when you run into things, if you want to make the game a little bit more realistic in that regard. But since I'm new, I'm just like, it's not. So this one says, yeah, okay, so just in case you're curious, like, where you're going to be traveling. So this jump gate, if we press tab, this jump gate says 6. So if we press M, that's where it's going to take us to 6. So this is the one we want to go to. Then from here, we want to find the jump gate that will take us to 3, but there's only going to be one more jump gate. So, yeah. That's where we're gonna go. Going with the pirates. No. This is a one-way trip, Ace. If we do this, the PMC and the Syndicate will close their doors to us. Are you sure you want to go with the Red Skull Pirates and become a pirate? No, we're just passing through. Oh, dude, no way. No way. How are we gonna... Alright, we just need to hopefully escape. But this... Hopefully we can, like, just outmaneuver and stuff. Because this is dangerous. Okay, okay, okay. They flee, or they... Sorry, they don't flee, they're just turning around. Okay. Whew. That's rude, dude. Okay, we need to find... So I'm assuming that because this warp gate is like towards the west, right? Like I think if we travel west here... Oh, run. We're under attack. Don't you... No way. Yo, 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 yo. Oh, shoot. Hostile warp in detected. Yo, dude. This is so... I could just... No, I'm not ready to fight. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. The dodge, though. The dodge, though. I'm so dead. Dang, what the heck? The shitty thing is, like... I have no choice but to go through here to get to the PMC. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Like, I mean, I guess I could warp in, actually. So one thing I could do is I could probably buy a warp generator or something. But that's kind of gnarly. That's not good. What are the different ways we can go here? These are linking. We like take 2. This one goes to there, but how do we get to 3 and 6 and all that? Huh? Because there's a different way. Like there are different 6s. But once again, I can only the jump gates that I can find here go here. Go here. I don't know how to get to here. Because also the jump, what do they call it? The jump gate we found is to the north, right? So that leads us to the north. That's why I'm assuming like maybe to the left is where we're gonna find the jump gate that we need to get to 3. Yeah, that's pretty terrible that, you know, they're like camping the entrance here. Level 6 hostile, dude. I'm gonna... Dude, this is insane. No way. No way. Where's the jump gate? Oh my god. Okay, that's actually very frustrating. But yeah, the universe is procedurally generated. So like the position of that quest won't always be like that. Well, that's very frustrating. Jump gate. Let's see if there's... So we know this jump gate leads to 4. The jump gate here, that is. You've discovered a special location. Press tab. Okay, a jump gate. Oh. Okay, here's another jump gate. So this will take us to 6, which would be... Oh, here? Or how do we... Yeah, you have to go through here to get to here, 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 to get to here. You're out of bounds? Oops. When you're looking at the map, nothing paused, but that's weird. Alright. You have discovered a special location. Press tab, blah blah blah. Discovery, yeah. Uh-oh. Jeez. These things just want to fight. Everybody just wants to fight. I don't even know where that brought us. So, I think that opened up here. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so I think we're just gonna have to buy a warp drive, and hopefully we're gonna be in range to be able to drone parts and junk. Free stuff. Alright, that's not it. We're gonna buy a warp drive. If we can fit it. We don't have a lot of cargo space, but G. Cancel. So we have, oh, for equipment, we have 11 out of 16. So we have 5 more space available. So let's go to trade. Equipment, deuterium drive. We have enough money. And it takes up 2 space in my ship. So I'm just going to buy that. Go to the hangar. Deuterium drive. Equip. Now, we have 2 energy cells. These are what we need to warp. So I'm going to buy a couple more energy cells. Goods, I think. Energy cells, they're sold for 30 credits. Let's just buy like a couple of these. And depending on like, oh, buy the station? Oh, in the station because my inventory's full. Got it. Yeah, okay. +2 to syndicate reputation for buying. Cool. So I bought the warp drive. So now I don't have to go through here. So let me show what the warp drive does really quick. Hangar warp drive. Basic warp drive for fast travel. Uses stored energy or energy cells. Press activation key to warp. So pressing M. So anything outside of our, so like clicking on these circles, right? If we're not in range, it's gonna say too far away to warp, right? But anything in, I guess it's anything in our circle or our ray, yeah, anything in our circle we can jump to. So anything, yeah, in this hazy circle. And it costs energy cells, or it costs energy. Our energy levels, by the way, are only 39, so we have to use energy cells. So depending on like how far away it is, you're going to use more energy cells or more just energy. Yeah, we're traveling to, what's interesting is we haven't found this place yet, but we can travel to it. But we click on warp and we just instant travel. Going with the miners, go to the Proxima Mining Company station, go to the PMC. Okay. All right, let's go. Now you'll notice it's really dark. You can buy lights. We'll see if we can do that. And also at the top left, you can see a warp drive is charging and it says warp drive is ready. So there's all that fun stuff. Asteroid field discovered. Nice. Perfect, because I want to get a lot of mining in. PMC station discovered. Cool. Cool. Press G to dock. All right. Go to the Proxima Mining Company station. Complete quest. I want to be a miner. Let's go. You had docked 3 hours ago when Sam jumped out with the ominous words, "Take care of the ship. I'll be back." During the first hour, you kept telling yourself you have known Sam ever since forever, and he would never ditch you. During the second hour, you remembered at least a dozen people Sam did screw up with, and the few times you worked together. During the third hour, you started looking for nearby sectors you could fly to until... Ace, this is George, Sam says as he enters the hangar, accompanied by an awfully odd man wearing strange clothes with a hood covering most of his face. He continues, "He's taking the ship off our hands. I'm sorry. I know you wanted to keep it." He winks to you without George seeing, but your Nana would want you to take care of yourself. "Oh no, man. You know how I feel about Grandpa's ship." No, Ace, I'm putting my foot down, says Sam, almost as if he really means it. You are about to give the fish a little more line when George interrupts you. Gentlemen, gentlemen, I know about the ship and the artifact, and I know you are here because you are out of options. You look at Sam as if asking what's going on as he signals you to calm down and says, then you know how valuable the ship is. George replies almost instantly, yes, much more than your lives. There's a dramatic pause that either you nor Sam dare to interrupt. I'll assure you get everything you were I'll assure you get everything you were after by bringing the ship here. On top of it, I'll give you some extra credits and equipment. He walks by you towards the ship. It's all waiting for you in Hangar 9. Sam is notorious for his uncanny ability to stay alive, and when he signals for you to come, you know best not to argue. Where did you find that guy? Sam gives a quick look back and keeps moving. I went to everyone I knew. They didn't want to touch the ship with a 10-foot pole. So I start fishing, some bulked, thinking they are smart. You think to yourself that you actually don't know what he means by bulked, but the general meaning comes through as usual. So this guy offers me a drink, and he looked like a proper bulked. He continues, and the rest, You get to Hangar 9, not because you believe there would be anything waiting for you, but because you owe yourself to at least see the empty place. To your surprise, there's a ship, and there are access codes, and there are credits, and there's equipment. Wow, that's not what I expected. Sam seems equally surprised. Okay, Ace, go get your ship, and I'll find you outside. So now, I have this Boulder Class 2 yacht. Mining laser damage plus 20%. Shift for more info. You just get a close-up of, your ship. She's a beauty, the Boulder. Ammo replicator, built-in equipment, collector beam, nice. Cannon damage, mining speed, plus 30%. Station repair cost, minus 20%, that's nice. Repair systems efficiency, plus 25%. For space, we have 3 weapons. Equipment, 22, plus 6, and then cargo, 48 plus 30. I don't know if that's because we're taking the stuff that we had in the galaxy and putting it in the Boulder. You see Sam's ship approaching, and we also unlocked a perk, Miner. You see Sam's ship approaching. You weren't sure he still had that thing, an old Garaki. Those ships were built following a crazy man's dream some 200 years ago, but were completely unviable. They needed too much power and carried too much weight in too little space. Sam's Garaki was probably the last of its kind, which is a shame since power generators and technology in general progressed a lot in the last 200 years to support such a wild design. And to think, I built this thing with my own hands, says Sam in the communicator. He always says that, even though you were there when he stole that ship from Calandro, who in turn, you are pretty sure stole it from someone else. It's a beauty, isn't it? You give him a moment of silence. He knows your answer. Sam continues. I owe you, Ace. That was not cool. It was supposed to be a simple job. But well, at least in the end, you got your ship. I'll give you cover for a while, until you get used to it. I think I owe you that much. All good, Sam. All good. You have this feeling this is not the last time you hear about George and the artifact. In any case, you can now do whatever you like. Join a faction, create your own fleet, stay independent. The galaxy is yours. Choose a reward that best fits your style. All right, cool. So here we have Debris Analyzer, Scavenging Loot, plus 24%. It improves scavenging. Battle Computer, shows smart aim. Helps manual aiming, shows target HP. Pathfinder, warp distance, 1.2. Minus 6% warp cost, 240 scanner range for detecting jump gates. Helps space travel, that could be good. Asteroid Analyzer, mining loot, plus 12%. always shows a crystal drop chance for asteroids. When activated, shows a big asteroid resource. Trader Codex, 1.2% discount on trade goods. Records the average price for each market item. And Loot Finder, loot detection range. Plays a sound when warning, or plays a sound warning when detecting loot. But I think we're going to go with Asteroid Analyzer. With a brand new ship and the galaxy at your disposal, the first order of business is to get some basic gear. You probably don't want to end up as pirate loot in your first day as an independent pilot. Let's start with an additional reactor. Alright, so here we are with our ship at the left here. I can press C to get a level up here. We have 2 skill points, so let's go with more mining stuff. And then I'm going to go into trading and selling, maybe. Probably 1 point into surveying. And then into trading. Oh. Wait, what? We still have 2 skill points? No, okay, we did use those, okay. Yeah, so we need to obtain another nuclear reactor. So in our hangar, when we look at our ship loadout, we already have a nuclear reactor, but they want me to add an additional one, but also asteroid analyzer. So I'm not sure we can equip it. We have to click on that. So this is, I'm not sure what that 8 means, the 4 and the 8. Maybe we have to press 8. Okay, so how do we do this? Only one of this, only one allowed of this type. So what did we have before? Deuterium warp drive. You know, I'm not sure, but pressing 8, we equipped a different analyzer. And our ship loadout, we have 13, well, we have 22 max equipment that we can add to our ship. So we're gonna add another nuclear reactor. Takes up 2 space and it's 313 credits, so we'll buy that. Got it. Don't forget to install it on your ship. You'll also need better shields. So let's get a shield generator. That's what it says to do. Good, finally get a light. Oh, sorry. Good, finally get a burst light laser in the weapons tab. Burst light laser. And we will receive tech level, sorry. We will receive a tech level. So our tech level right now is 2. G. Burst light laser. This one costs 495. Bye. Good job. As always, don't forget to install the new equipment on your ship. Complete the quest, and we should have a new tech level, right? Tech level 3. Okay, fair enough. G. Hangar, we gotta equip the burst laser. Let's equip the nuclear reactor. So energy storage will be +5. So I think that means we will have 44 energy. 44 energy, good. Basic shield generator. We have a light shield generator. I don't think that replaces anything. Energy cost 2. Tech level 1. Energy cost 1. I'm not sure, but we equip it, right? 40 out of 4. Does it add shield? Oh, wait. Shield generator, unequip. Okay, so yeah, that added to our shield defense. Okay, shield generator, nice. That. Burst light laser. We have light laser and burst light laser. Looking at the stats, this one has 5 damage, DPS is 9.5, light laser is 4 damage, 8.4. But yeah, we're gonna equip this one. Oh, what the heck? They're both mouse 0. Oh, dang. Oh, cool. Nice, so it seems like these two stack on each other, the light laser and the burst light laser is cool. Because look, if we look If we click on light laser, you'll notice that it's right here. Wow, so the right side can have both. You can have two weapons on one side, I guess. Simple mining laser is my left side. Click a slot to change weapon position. Interesting. View stats. Yeah, so we're all set there. Now pretty much we're left to our own devices to do whatever. But I think we're going to... No. Let's go get some quests, yeah? To earn some more credits. Crystals needed. Do we have anything in our inventory, by the way? G. Hanger. We already have blue crystals. Basic component for energy-based weapons and equipment. We can process gray ore. What do we do? Lobby equipment. What else can we buy? We can buy... I need to get more money. We can also buy tractor beam or spotlight. I think getting a spotlight would be good because it's super dark out here. So we'll go to hanger, equip that, and now when we press L, we should get a spotlight. Yep, there we are. Let's press M. Let's press tab. So this area is like level 3, very small. Control the PMC. Population is low. Minerals is poor. But we do have an asteroid field out here, so I think what we're gonna do is I guess we should gather some quests, right? Scout mission. Okay. Scout nearby sectors. Visit 4 unexplored sectors. You will receive XP. Freighter wanted. I'm looking for a freighter to fetch some items for me. No unusual requests, just a standard job. I don't care about the origin of the cargo or how you do it, as long as you fulfill the order. You interested? Go to PMC Station 3. Is this? Okay. We need to find 2 synthetic fibers, and we'll be able to choose from burst light laser, tractor beam, impulse drive. And since probably tractor beam would be the thing that's more interesting, but like the other things, we could just get them and break them down. Keeping the peace. Okay, we've had enough of these marauders plundering transports and strutting around the sector with impunity. We finally discovered their hideout in one of the big asteroids, so it's time to wipe them out. We'll send you to the location of their hideout. Just be ready to fight. Clear the pirate hideout. Sounds good. Freighter wanted. You're looking for a freighter to fetch some of these items. I think like the dialogue here is the same. So we just need 2 ice, small missiles, blueprint for simple repair beam. I like it. Another freighter job, another recipe. Ooh, solar reactor. Okay, that's an upgrade. We need chemicals. We don't know how to get those. We might have to just buy them from different space stations. All right, so this gives us credits. Credits and whatever. Crystals, red crystals needed. Green crystal needed, okay. Regional delivery. Okay. Automated, the AGE, Automated Galactic Exchange. Welcome to AGE. Deliver package to designated terminal and sector. The time to complete for full rewards. You have 2 hours and 55 minutes. Or maybe 2 minutes and 55 seconds. But you got to go to the PMC at sector 2050. Show it on the galaxy map. So we're here. 2050 is there. What the frick? Where am I? Where are we? Where are we? In relation. Holy crap, we're here. They want us to go like here? Yo, how am I gonna make that in time? I'm not sure what the star means, but yeah, so we've got stuff. And let's start doing some miner jobs. Jobs as a miner. Go to asteroid field. Oh, check it out. There's even all this stuff that we can mine. Hell yeah. Crystal. What? Issuing commands. You can press F to order your gunners and mercenaries to fire at your selected target. Gunners will only do that if the target is in their turret's line of fire. Otherwise, they will ignore the command. You can also press H to order gunners and mercenaries to hold fire. This is only momentarily and will not work against hostile ships that are constantly attacking your ship. If you want gunners to not fire at all, anymore, you can, for now, you can lower your weapons energy to 0 and just forget to turn them back on later. That's all right. Be under fire or something? So press L and we have no light, but yeah, gotta have the light going. Slow down, brother. Now, I wonder if ice is just like, do we have to mine that from the asteroid? That would make sense, because I think these things are made of ice, but I guess we might need to be a particular level. Plus 40 XP. Pressing K. Oh, geology, we're getting XP now. Interesting. We weren't getting XP before, so let's go deeper into the asteroid field. Alright, this little chunk here will give us how much XP? 30 XP? That's not bad. XP plus 22 XP. I don't know how those things are. Oops. Those things are countered, but counted. I mean, yay! Pressing C to level up. So I think 2% chance to find special metals in big asteroids. Oh, big asteroids. Less than smaller ones per point. That's fine. I think I want the selling point. Selling would be better. Now, I wonder if I need 5 points into this before I can get this one. Cargo optimization. Yeah, I have no, like, particular destination. Oh, we do have this here. I think this is pirates. So yeah, let's clear up some stuff out here, and then we'll kill some pirates. Also, you pressing tab. Exploring the sector. So that's important to do too. So I guess we can make our way out there. Get XP. We're exploring, so you know, kind of encouraged to explore to get the buffs from Explorer. I would love to get a better ship, better mining ship. And let's take a look at geology. So we're almost to level 5, and then we can get red crystal. Let's just get that at least. Yeah, the top right we have Sam Hollow, who's part of my fleet or part of my party, and yeah, looks like they have your damage dealer. I guess configure behavior, huh? Damage dealer. Repair or mining. Wow. Oops. Collision, avoid, strafe, and fire. Hit and run, melee. Wow. Okay. Very cool. Emergency warp when below 40% HP. So yeah, that's how you can control your units here. Dock all ships, launch all ships, unload cargo to station. Yeah, I'm not sure how we get this guy to pick up stuff, honestly. Damage dealer, order hold fire, or order fire at your target. Fun stuff. Gotta double check something here. Okay, cool. Double check this one. Blue crystal 2, nice. Cargo, we're at 31 out of 48, 66% full. Are we almost gonna level up here? Oh, we already leveled up. I didn't notice that. All right, so tab. Ah, so we don't have to explore all the way out there anymore. I think that's my marker. Also, let's make a stop at the space station where we're gonna drop off some of our stuff. But yeah, now that, so I can gather materials, right? And then I can make, well, the goal is to make my own stuff. I think I should be able to make my own upgrades. Now, I'm not sure where the refineries are at. Oh, resources. Asteroid. 1272 gray ore, 848 silicon, 381 volatile. Let's see. Build a mining station to mine these resources. Requires the base building DLC. Damn. I kind of want to get it. It's 10 bucks. But I'm going to have to do more research to see like what else it unlocks besides base building. But yeah, that seems like it could be cool. Right, back to the PMC. I need money. So actually I could, so going to the crafting tab, blueprints. Yeah, so crystal chamber, microchips. We need silicon. Could we buy silicon goods? We could buy silicon for 125 credits, but that's kind of expensive. Dude, silicon, that's pretty expensive. But it is a rarity higher than these basic ones, so I could potentially sell this, right? How much does iron sell for? 20? How did I see whether it sells for like a good price? I forgot. M? Ah, here we are. What sells good is energy cells. We don't know how to make energy cells, I don't think. M again. So this is iron. The sector was last seen supplying iron at 18 point. Iron. It's not showing it. Ah. Yeah, but it's not. So it says it's selling iron. How much is that? Like a high price or a low price? Yeah. So looking at my inventory, I could sell a bunch. Can I craft energy cells, actually? I think I need the recipe. Yeah, I would need the recipe. So unfortunately, I can't craft some of that stuff until I find it, which is alright. Trade. Maybe there are recipes. Here are the different weapons. Spotlight. Mining loot plus 12%. Energy cost, it's activated, I guess? Trader Codex. 1% discount. Records the average price for each market item. Do I have that? I could buy it. I think I'm going to stash this gray ore. Oh, it sells for 528. Unit price per blue crystal is 50. I can do that. I could sell it for 50, or I can do the quest. I think. And I can get. Oh, I can get 50 credits and XP and reputation by selling blue crystals. So instead of selling them, I'm just going to do this quest here. Complete quest. And decline crystals needed. You can do it a couple of times. See level 4, blue crystals. I can do it again. Crystals needed, blue crystals. I can do it again. Get some credits. Quest. Yeah, you know, so this way I'm getting reputation. I'm getting credits. I'm getting XP. That leaves me with 4 blue crystals. Iron. How heavy is this? Oh, my cargo's super light now. Wow, what the heck? Alright, let's go ahead and uncover more of the map here. Get some XP. And also you can kind of see something here. Asteroid not scanned. Use a builder module. You have discovered a hideout of independent ships, which can be hostile and of 2 different types. Marauders. Groups of violent pilots who attack anyone who passes by. Nearby stations may have an interest in eliminating these groups, since they often cause them trouble. Marauders tend to work as a group. Mercenaries, although not hostile at first, they will defend themselves with high firepower. They can be hired as an escort. There's something on the minimap here that's a power-up. Explosives. Oh, nice. Give me that. Mercenary hideout. Let's go see. There's gray ore. There's a lot of iron. Tab. Okay. Cool. So we uncovered more of the map. Pressing tab. We've explored 39.7%. So a lot to go. Nice. Another asteroid belt area. I'm gonna mine it here. I'm gonna mine here since it's such a little spot here. Oops. Cool. Iron. Three gray ore. Dude, that's huge. Blue crystal. That stuff's super heavy though. I kind of want to hire a co-pilot because I've never done it before. Nickel. Sweet. SNK. Geology. So at level 7 we don't unlock anything, but at level 8 we do. Oh, we do unlock something at level 7. Oh, nice. And we're not super close, but yeah, on the minimap you see blue dots, and that's just loot. Fun stuff, fun stuff. I know I'm playing as a harvester, you know, but I'm sure that y'all fighters can get into some cool action right about now. Ah, there's more stuff to mine out here, so I'm gonna do it. We're here. Get close, so then I don't have to. So all this stuff goes into my inventory. Ah, darn it. On the left of the minimap, there's something in gray that might be a good point of interest. We got a level up too, which is nice. Let's actually use it. Selling prices? Cool. 103 XP, that's pretty big. Almost level 7, awesome. So this is... No, actually. Jump gate. Your character level is way higher than this sector, which means you're receiving a lot less XP. It might be a good idea to explore. Rude. But yeah, so it's kind of a bummer that they force you to explore different areas. But I guess it's so you're not super OP. But at least we found a jump gate. So this should take us, if we look at the map here, probably down to here. So let's just take it for funsies, and then we'll come right back. Ooh, wow, look at this. Traveling, you have a quest in another sector, press M. Fine. Independent territory, level 4. Press M. Yep. This one is 4. So if we go back through here, the jump gate should say pitch black. Yeah, this one should say 4 to 3. Nice. Okay. Yep. That works fine. So we can go to here, to here, to here, to here if we wanted to. That's the last place we could go. Here, the population is high. Minerals are very low. At this point, we're super close to the pirate station, so to this ping. That's where we're gonna go. Pirate hideout discovered. All right, we've been engaged. We're gonna strafe. Oh, strafe. Help me out. What's his face? His face. Help me out, dude. F. I'm not good at this at all. We got him. Great job. Now hopefully we'll be able to work in peace out here. Come back to collect your well-earned reward. Nice. Asteroid analyzer. Yeah, we'll go back later. Alright, pirate hideout. Alright, help me out here. Freaking Sam Hollow, come on. Oh, are weapons overheating? No way. Oh crap, I see that now. One of your weapon slots has overheated and needed to be deactivated for a few seconds to cool down. To avoid shutdowns, equip your weapons in different slots and try to shoot in intervals. You can also install heat sinks in your ship to help with the cooling. Oh, that's new. Brother, help me out here. There we go. Jeez, what the heck? Oh shoot, screwed that up. Help me out. There we go. Got it. Okay, so now we can press a G to dock. Okay, so do we plunder, salvage, hack, or capture? To capture, we require level 7 in construction, exploit, network uplink for tech knowledge, and possible blueprint. Salvage. Break down the station for crafting materials and tools, or loot cargo for trade goods and credits. So I picked a perk where if I plunder, I don't get as much, so I think I'm going to go with either hack or salvage. So let's go with hack. We got a large nuclear reactor. Cool. Large nuclear reactor. There's still more to explore out here, so I guess while we're out here, whoops, we'll go mine this stuff. I can make this faster if I just attack it as well. We're gonna come back with a full haul, damn it. Now, the mining laser's where it's at, but my attack adds a little bit more damage. Red ore, nice. There's a quest for red ore, and also there was a little bit of a red tinge to that asteroid. Geology 7, so at level 7 we can get silver from asteroids, I think. Gray ore, that stuff's heavy. I think it's just super common, and I'm just, damn, that guy just moved to that asteroid. Okay. Yo, no, look what you did. Gonna move for forever now, right? Until an equal but opposite reaction. There's another PMC. What? PMC station versus the PMC mining station. Wait, are these different? Oh, what the heck? I think these are different. All right. Let's see if we can mine the rest of this stuff. This station might be better. I have no idea. Oh no, we're under attack. Alright, F you. Alright, thank you, Sam Hollow. We got a good haul of stuff. Oh. Ooh. Who's fighting? I hear fighting. Alright, we need to repair. That's for sure. Repair. You can't. Well, This mining station is different. Oh. I guess here's where we can find a lot of iron if we need to, I guess. Trade, equipment, ships, goods is only iron. Okay, fair enough. I don't want to stash materials here because it doesn't have as many, I don't know, amenities. Pressing tab. We have 76% of this explored. We healed though, so that's nice. Exploring more of the quadrant. Getting that Explorer XP. Oh, and there's an item over here. Jump gate 6. Oh, aluminum. No, we can't fit it. That sucks. Damn. Do we get... Can I get rid of something? Like maybe one of these? Jettison, like one? I'd rather have the aluminum anyway, because I have plenty of the other whatever. Cool, we leveled up again. I wonder if I only need 1 point into this, I probably need 5 points. This one requires trading 5. Trading 5? Ah, yeah. Yep, I gotta put points into this one. This one requires surveying 5. Yeah, I do want to get 50% less cargo space. I think. Whatever. Anyways, I'm going to be selling for more. So I guess it works out. So this goes to 6. This next one. Ah, so this jump gate goes to 6. Ew. We don't want to go there. Bloody pirates got me killed. Alright. So there's something at the station over here. I guess. You know what? Let's just finish exploring the entirety of this. Fun times. Now my ship isn't an explorer ship, so it's a little, yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how much slower because I don't know how fast other ships go. Yeah, we're getting that XP, right? We're getting that XP, and also explorer. You know, get some. Seems like you get some good buffs there. Level 9. Next upgrade would be at level 10. 10, 14. Yeah, you can be a jack of all trades, the game said. So, however you want to play the game, right? Ooh. We explored 100%. We got 601 XP for completing that. That's nice. Oh, is this? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is this? Feed a scavenge? Hell yeah. Oh, I don't know if I have room, but that was cool. Upgrade kit. Oh, free upgrade kit. Scrap metal. Oh, come on. I might get rid of I might get rid of another gray ore. Number 1 jettison. And scrap metal. Yeah, give me that. Cool beans. Cool beans. We got a tech level for some reason. I don't know why. We did. So yeah, this space station over here is pretty much where I've banked all of my resources. So this is like going to be my main hub. And I've noticed that bank space isn't global. It's only in... Yeah, it's not global. So that means each space station has their own individual like bank storage. Kind of a hassle, but I guess whatever. All right, cool. We keeping the peace. Here it is again. Okay, we already got that. We might get. Should we get the tractor beam? No. Blueprint. Let's get the blueprint. Get a new laser. Hell yeah. You can do a lot. Okay, yeah, yeah. I think we've got. Okay, yeah. Supplies needed. Fruits and vegetables. Do you not sell? Sometimes goods. Yeah, this place doesn't sell fruits and vegetables, so we're gonna have to go to a different like space station. Yeah. So let's just get it. So just in case we find a space station with fruits and vegetables, we'll bring some back. Okay. Supply run. Volatile. I don't know if we have any of these, but it's worth it for the credits, I think. This is a better warp drive too. And nitro cooling. Doubles weapon cooling for 5 seconds. Nice. 2 minutes and 55 seconds. Wow, this one is 3 minutes and 1 second. I don't know. Show the map. I don't even know where that is. Frickin' hell. Like, I don't even know how we get there. Like, we might have to go to here, to 7, to wherever this is, up here, to there. Like, I don't know, honestly. But we do need to increase like our area of influence. I don't know if that's what it's called. To travel farther, but we could use warp, our warp thing to go here. Costs 4 energy cells. We need to increase our energy as well. I think. Let's see what kind of ships are selling here. Ships, trade ships. Ooh, we only have 1,000. I want another. I want another mining ship. Mass hold points. This has less hold points. Luna, Interceptor, Fido, Fighter, Boulder. That's what I have already. Reaper, Interceptor, Hawk, Gunship, Miner, a Mule. Dude, 93,000. No thanks. Dang. Crafting, right. We have blueprints here. Yeah. Large nuclear reactor. So we can learn this. And to make this, we need basic components and microchips. 35 energy per second. That's nice. Medium laser, let's learn that. 14 DPS, basic components. So yeah, we can craft basic components with scrap metal and iron. And it also requires microchips. Microchips are, we don't have any silicon, so we can potentially trade for silicon, but that's 125 credits. Weapons. So I think I'm gonna save my money for the most part right now. Small battery and energy storage. What do we have equipped? Do I have a hanger? Do I have a small battery? So if we unequip this, does that mean, okay, batteries give more energy. Okay, good to know. Where's that battery? Basic components. Where did it go? Oh, equipment. Equip there. Trade. Yeah, so it seems like some of these things can stack, which is kind of cool. What about, can I make, is that what I'm using, a simple mining laser? Yeah. 9.6 damage on asteroids. Is there anything better I can get? Simple mining laser, small laser. I guess that's as good as it gets right now. But I do need to unload my stuff. So hanger, basic components, deposit all. For now, junk, deposit all. Junk is, I don't know if it's useless actually. Upgrade hit explosives, drone parts, deposit. This takes 0.5 space, deposit. Scrap metal deposit, aluminum deposit. Oh yeah, I can. Do I shift left click? You can quickly equip or unequip. Shift. Nope, that's not the button. Quick sell, shift right click. Shift middle click. Shift middle click with the mouse button, that is. Put all that in. Okay, so cargo is free, so yeah, what can we do? We can do whatever, right? I think I should. How many warp cells do I have? Did I press G? Warp cells. I should buy more energy cells, honestly, so I can just fast travel. So I guess I'll buy those. I can't craft my own energy cells because I don't have the recipe, which is kind of a bummer. So we have to rely on this to get energy cells. They're pretty cheap. So 300. And did I buy them already? I did. Cool. So that took up 0.5 each. Okay. Fast traveling. Where should we go? I don't want to go fight here. Not yet. Now I could warp here. We have something going on over here, by the way. Travel time 10. Why do we have guns for hire? Why? Okay, I guess we go there. We could travel to here. Scout mission. Scout nearby sectors. Oh, that's already done? Okay, cool. Go to the civilian station somewhere. Civilian station would be here. 2514, I think? Uh-oh, what is going on? Holy crap. What the hell? Oh my god. There's... Holy... Get out of the... Oh my god. Oh my god, there's a... Holy crap. That was unexpected. Damn, dude. Savage. What the heck? That was savage. So we can warp here, right? And then warp out, maybe? Jeez. Can we do this? M and we're charging? Oh that's fine. Are we taking damage? Are we taking damage still? Are we taking damage? Can we just be at M here? Charging. Warping. No fuel cells or energy. I forgot to... Hold on, reload. I forgot to buy freaking the energy cells. Oops. Stimpy, you idiot. Wow, I only had 4 energy cells. Okay, we need to buy a lot of these guys. Okay. Energy cells, buy to station, buy to ship, buy to what? Goods. Buy to station. Oh, because I need to unload my stuff. Whoops, my bad. Deposit all. Shift middle mouse button. Vulcan ammo is pretty cheap. Scrap metal, aluminum, nickel. Yeah, all this stuff. We need to learn these and learn these. This is 0 space. Takes up 0 space. So yeah, it's not a big deal. All right, buy energy cells. Let's buy price for 100 or 33. Let's buy 10. And yeah, cool. Let's save. All right, this is dangerous, you know, going into here. Oh well. Complete the quest. We're gonna stay in map mode here and hopefully our ship doesn't die. Because nothing is showing that we're taking hits. Oh, it's called Asteroid Rush. That's crazy. I don't like that at all. I think we took damage. Definitely taking damage. Warp drive is ready. Warp, quick. Near miss, eh? Alright, what does this do? Upon arriving in the sector, you can already see wreckage and debris all around your ship. Proceed with caution, as pirates often lay mines to catch unsuspecting travelers. Travel time. Oh, this was a quest? Oh god. Salvage job. Get near the debris field to scavenge it. Some of them will be detected and highlighted by your scanners, while others will be harder to notice, requiring close examination. Look for sparks among the wreckage. Scavenging a few spots should be enough to get you 8 scrap metal. Otherwise, keep going until you get it all. Your tech level is much lower than the debris level, shown in red. You'll really need to find the hidden ones, which always drop good loot despite tech level difference. Scavenge 5 debris fields. Obtain 8 scrap. Alright, pressing... What's that? Your scanners suddenly detect a strong signal nearby. It's an independent shift model with no life signs on it, but it seems to be fully operational. Sam says, "By Zorak! What the hell is that, Ace? Don't ask me, you're the experienced one here." Oh, a Ravager. Sorry to disappoint you then, but that AI is definitely not registered on my ship's database, which is odd to say the least, and it looks angry. It's not attacking us yet though. Maybe try the Vengi from database? That's not helping either as usual. I'm just getting that annoying robot voice saying, not found. I swear I'm gonna mod that voice as soon as I have time. Well, let's keep our distance from it then. More than that, actually, it might have something to do with the old galaxy we had. I need to talk to someone. Don't stay here too long. If that thing moves just a bit towards you, get the hell out of here. See you soon, Ace. What? Of course, I'll be fine as usual. Oh, God. What the heck? I'm left alone. So, a ship graveyard. Oh, I missed the tooltip. But, oh, wow. So we stay away from that thing. Warp drive is ready. Pressing K, was it? Perks. We unlock this one. Near miss. Escape from an asteroid rush alive? Alright, that's a nice perk. We can strafe faster. Alright. So debris field, debris field, debris field. Debris field discovered. We have to look for sparks. We've seen that before, definitely. So nothing new there. Is this something we can salvage? Salvage? Oh, here's something. We got little sparkies here. Free scrap metal, simple mining laser. That's something we can probably... Simple mining laser. Well, I think that's what I have, so we can... Mining laser. We can I equip another one of this? Not enough space. Okay. So actually, I could probably get rid of one of the lasers. I gotta equip that, and then I can put a simple mining laser. Damn, now I got double mining power. Oh, I'd want this on right click though. G. I want this on change key to right. There we go. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. That's what I was wondering. Very cool. Now I have double the mining power. Or more mining power. Okay, we're in a debris field here. We got scrap metal. Oh, here's some scrap. Hostile. Shoot. No, 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 no. We're going to be under attack here soon. Oh, crap. Incoming. Okay, we're running. Oh, we got a new crew member. That's cute. Shots are getting fired. Shots are definitely getting fired. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa! It's long range bombing. Okay, we're out of here. Okay, we're out of range, so that's good. Sheesh. This is absolutely dangerous. I'm glad I have this light, by the way. Oh my gosh, stop chasing me. Ah, here we go. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Are those things getting closer? They are. Dude, that thing's on my tail. What the? Leave me be. Holy crap. Oh my god. No. Stop. Dude, this place is absolutely... What the heck? This game's super unforgiving. Oh my... Oh my god. Right, the game doesn't save in hostile places. Oh, fudge, man. Alright, let's... this all over again, unfortunately. Sorry, y'all. Shoot. All right, we do have the energy cell, so we can start moving here. Maybe let's just freaking go somewhere else. Like, let's not. What is this? We can travel here. Damn. Oh well. Sector, whatever, independent territory, level 7. Okay, well. Asteroid field discovered. Great. So that means more mining that we can we can get done. I just want to live the calm. Oh crap, I don't have an extra mining laser. I'm such a failure. Gray ore. Yeah, I think this is pretty much where we're gonna stop the recording here. I just wanted to have a pretty... I just wanted to get a general feel for the game. We still haven't figured out how to process gray ore, and that's gonna take some more time, and I don't want the rest of this video just to be me harvesting resources. Oh, well, there's a hostile warp in here, so let's deal with it really quick. Sam Hollow helping me out here. Yes, nice. Okay, there's some combat, which is a nice way to change things up, I guess. Yeah, I definitely like the game. It's pretty damn chill. Yep, so we'll save here. You can only save... You can only save in safe zones near friendly stations or jump. Okay. You know, let's get to the next space station then, and that will be it. Mining station discovered. Oh, wait, maybe the mining station actually we can save. And this one has... Press M, right? This one has aluminum. It was also buying iron and 36 energy cells. Wow. All right, press G here. Saving game. Okay, there we go. Trade. Aluminum cells. I think it sells pretty good here. Yeah. But anyways, that was a lot of fun, actually. Learned a lot, and I want to dive deeper into this. But this is where we're going to stop, and hopefully you enjoyed the video, and maybe you'll see if you want to check this one out. But yeah, until next time, y'all take care, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends. See you.